Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome wherever in the world you are. All right. So, for those of you on YouTube, this will be kind of old news, but for those of you watching live, there are some patch notes today, and it has it has a lot to do with the new gates, and there's a video. Which actually, I'll pause the music here because we'll watch the video here in just a moment. And so basically, 4 ancient Jovian stargates located in Ashlavonen, GTAC-O, HTAC-P, and Turner systems appear to have connected to their stargate pairs in the destination location. The system has been assigned a system name that was discovered by capsuleers during the investigation of Zarzak. The system is now viewable on the map. Although the stargates have registered their navigation data with New Eden Fluid Router Network, the additional information about the system has become available. The Stargate remains in a locked state, preventing access to capsuleer traffic. All right. So this sounds pretty interesting. Before we go on to the next thing, let's take a look at this video here.
New developments involving the recently discovered ancient Jovian gates have emerged. All 4 stargates appear to have shunted power to navigation and FTL communication systems, pairing with their destination gates. While the stargate pairs remain closed to traffic, their systems have registered with the Interstellar Stargate Network. Navigators across New Eden were startled to discover a new location and routes displaying on their star maps as the new gates were registered and reported their destination, pairing with gates in the unexplored system of Zarzak. Given all 4 ancient stargates lead into Zarzak, it is clear that if they become active, this mysterious system is likely to become a significant transit hub for those willing to brave its unknown dangers. Elementary statistical data about Zarzak has been obtained from the gate registrations and their basic navigation fluid router reports. Most noticeably, the star system appears not to contain any planets and is shrouded in electromagnetic and gravimetric interference. However, the central star is clearly of the blue A0 type, and as well as the stargates, there appears to be a space station. This structure is broadcasting its designation as the Fulcrum and appears to be under the control of the Deathless Circle. Scrutiny of telemetry from the star indicates some kind of construction project ongoing in its vicinity, but the data is difficult to interpret. It remains unknown what is being constructed by the Deathless, but messages carried by pirates that were intercepted by capsuleers reference some kind of powering up procedure initiated from the Fulcrum. The Zarzak station is of previously unknown design, but carries clear signs of being of Jovian construction, and is evidently enormous in scale. When and how the Deathless gained access to Zarzak and then managed to seize control of the station remains unknown. These developments are causing significant interest and disquiet among capsuleers and the 4 empires. The location of Zarzak and its far-flung connections across New Eden may make it one of the most strategically important systems in the cluster. The fact that Zarzak and its Jovian station is under the control of the Deathless, a man who seems determined to bring together the Angel Cartel and the Garistas pirates with a promise of sanctuary, poses a significant danger to all of New Eden. What other knowledge and control of Jovian technology is the Deathless in possession of? How does the Deathless Circle intend to utilize the strategic location of Zarzak? What are they constructing and what are their intentions? These are all questions burning in the minds of Empire leaders and capsuleers alike. This is Alton Havery reporting for The Scope.
So, this looks pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm assuming that the gates will become active during FanFest, but I don't know. maybe too they won't do it during FanFest just because everybody who's hardcore about Eve, who's at FanFest, would then not have a chance to go in and explore, and they would probably be disappointed about that. So maybe it won't open up yet, or maybe it's just the first of many systems and they'll open the one and it'll be a total shit show. And then more systems will open up or something. I don't know. But sounds very interesting. And then, so we have destroyers from Angel Cartel and Gerstus that have been added to the ship tree and can be viewed in game. So let's see here. Here's Gerstus, and so here is the here's the destroyer. Traits: 4% bonus to shield resistances, 10% bonus to kinetic and thermal missile damage, and 300% bonus to light combat drone damage and hit points. What? It's a drone boat. How much drone bandwidth does it have? Drone bandwidth, only 10. Oh, all right. So with it being only 10, that's 2 light drones. And maybe 1 medium. Or just 1 medium. Very interesting. Very interesting. Kind of like the rattlesnake. Huh. Yes, well it fits right along, doesn't it? Because the rattlesnake has bonuses like this, the Gila has bonuses like this, so why wouldn't the destroyer have some sort of bonus like this, right? And for the worm, oh yeah, see, it has 300% bonus to light combat drones damage and hit points. So, all right. Well, so that's been added to the tree there. And then the other one is Angel Cartel. And so here's this destroyer, the Mechobol. I don't know how to pronounce it. So Galante destroyer bonuses, 7.5% bonus to small projectile turret tracking speed per level. Minmatar, 10% bonus to small projectile turret fall off. Roll bonus, 100% bonus to small projectile turret damage. 25% bonus to warp speed and warp acceleration. What is warp acceleration? Is that just regular micro warp acceleration? I don't know. It reminds me a little bit of the Zephyr. That's actually what it reminds me a lot of, is the Zephyr. The Zephyr, of course, is a way different ship, but interesting. Zephyr's not on any of the lists either. It's a special ship. So, all right. Well, there we go. So we have a couple of things there, and then I don't think there's any other patch notes. So increase the minimum width of the loyalty points store. So not too much more in there, and so that is interesting. Yeah, a lot of new stuff coming. Align and a time to warp. Well, wouldn't they just say bonus to alignment? All right, so I am in my bowhead. I've got a few ships in
Warp
with
drive
me,
active.
and I I spent the weekend at doing a lot of stuff with markets in Jita, and I have quite a few market orders. I have 230 billion up for sale and 89 billion in buy orders, and so I should have some money rolling in. Nowadays, you have to put up the full amount of money whenever you put up buy orders. So I had to put up all of it up front. It used to be, back in the day, that if you had high enough skills of, I forget what it was, accounting or something like that, which I'm not even sure is in there anymore, that you would be able to float the difference, and then you just have buy orders fail if you didn't have enough money to cover them. And so, but then they changed it to being you had to put in 100% of the money, and so anyway, that's fine. I put up just a single buy order for Plex, and I'm probably gonna put up some other putting up some other buy orders as well, and spending a good deal of money on that. But that's just, you know, part of how I make my money. But I'm down to my ISK balance being 60 billion. And I know you're like thinking, oh, cry me a river. 60 billion. It's still a shit ton of ISK. So, but I was at my highest ever. I was at about 155 billion. So when I put in that buy order. So anyway, and it's just something I'm gonna have to keep on top of too, because that buy order won't hit until a certain time, and then it'll just all go at once, and so I just have to keep my eyes on it. Anyway, I didn't make it all the way back, and that's why I'm traveling now. I kind of ran out of time. I got asked to appear at the city council meeting last night, to be there, and so I ended up going to that, and then nothing happened at the city council meeting. I'm not even 100% sure why I was there. Oh my. So, yeah. All right.
Warp drive active.
Real life is a thing? Yeah. Yeah, so the chief of police asked that myself and several others be there, and then the chief was there, and then whatever he thought was going to happen didn't happen, and so on my way out he's like, sorry, don't know what happened. I'm like, okay. So, you know, it's all good. My little town, I'm really enjoying it, and I enjoy being involved with it. So, I also redecorated my character. I do not often change my characters, but I was going through skins and stuff, and I found this skin, which is I don't know, worth billions. And I even forget what it's called, but but I did that, and then this face thing, which is also worth another billion or so. So, and so anyway, I changed his look. He's Jeff Spelocki, you know, Fast Times. He likes flying his ship as fast as he can. Oh, speaking of fast ships, dude, I came up, I was going through all my ships and stuff, and I was repackaging ones I'm never gonna use. Oh, hey, Rick. That was Rick who sent me a contract. Yeah. And I found this this ship that's just called Speed Freak, and I had forgotten about it. And it's cap stable and does 9,800 and something without any implants. It'll do over 10,000 with implants. And so anyway, that'll be fun to take out one of these days on the show, and maybe make some new bookmarks for Jita Undock or whatever. The problem is there's multiple undocks from Jita, and so you don't know which one you're coming out of. So, hello, Vestmentor. Yes. Oh, perhaps Squiz says perhaps my presence prevented anything from happening. No, there was a lot of officers there though, and there was one person who was a troublemaker that I almost thought they were going to kick out of there, but apparently that's his normal thing.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. Any chance that I have the first printing of Eon issue number 1? Rupcalis. Yes, there is a chance that I have the first issue. I have several issues that were given to me by a dev, and I have them packed away in my memorabilia stuff, and I don't know though what issue numbers they are. So yeah, I also have some other very interesting things like that were given to me. So one of them being a book that is about that was just for shareholders and stuff like that. So yeah, interesting stuff. I'll have to look at that whenever I get that stuff. They reissued number 1. Oh well, mine would be first printing if they reissued it. I mean, I've had
Welcome, Elder Dragon.
I've had these for at least 10 years.
A Markee Dragon subscriber?
Best mentor,
Duke
just
isn't
subbed.
so sure of that.
Thank you.
Get in line with the other dragons and show me what you're made of. What are you waiting for?
1,000 gold, everybody here in
Get
Best
over
Mentor's
there
honor.
before I open a can of whoop ass.
Thank you. And then the Pagan and Pappy Nico and Kelmar. Thank you all for the follows. So, the police channel that I've been running, police video channel that I've been running, exclamation point police and Twitch chat, it exploded last night. Had my first video go viral out of there. So, yeah, while I was at the city council meeting. So this week, this is FanFest week. I have a show today, tomorrow, and the next day. For those on YouTube, that's old news. And it is it is no show Friday and Saturday like normal. Squiz will be here at the house,
Active.
and we're going to be watching FanFest. We might even pop on for a little live show. I don't know, we'll see. And maybe a little barbecue show or something. I don't know. And so, other than that, now, looking forward to having a good weekend watching FanFest. So today, we're going to do some things with standings. We're going to try out a few things. And I should have all of my Nurgles at the station. And I have a couple of them in this ship here. And the rest of them I had shipped out. I paid a lot to have them shipped out. There's just a ton of stuff. So there's an orca in here. All right.
Warp drive active.
You don't have to repack anything, Rick. It's fine. I'll repack them on site if I need to. It's not very hard for me to do. It does take an orca body, though, does take a freighter to transport it packed up, or you have to transport it fitted. So yeah, they're too big to fit into a bowhead like what I got here. They're also considered a capital ship. It only fits subcaps in this. Any opinion on Florida having been the actual Atlantis and the origin of Noah's Ark? I don't.
Warp drive
That
active.
sounds crazy. The thing that Florida can lay claim to is the origin of Florida Man. Florida's crazy. Whoa, brain manager. Am I up for a little hauling job for you? No. Sorry. I'm way out in the boonies. So, yeah. Not unless it's in the neighborhood, but I doubt it is. Yeah, this thing takes a couple minutes per system to get through. And I don't think I have a freighter with me either. Yeah. A sec. Yeah, I would turn you down anyway. It's in a Mar. Well, Mar is the closest one to me, but
Warp drive active.
yeah, I would turn down the low sec stuff anyway. The only time I haul in low sec is for myself. Yeah. Guess we can get some music going. Good stuff. This has a lot of stuff in it. Yep, a whole bunch. I'm surprised you got all that in one contract. Contracts have a limit of like 300 items or something like that. $500 items is what they're limited to? Okay. You're in station containers? All right. Yeah, well, I'll probably in a few days head out to those spots. Pick the stuff up, figure out what to do with it.
Warp drive active.
This is a bowhead I'm flying in high sec, yes. Always trying to gank these things. I think less ganking happens on bowheads than it does on freighters. Like per jump. Container counts as one site being full of stuff. I don't know. I haven't tried that. I haven't tried stuffing a bunch of stuff in a container.
Oh yeah, another
Why not hit the
dragon
limit
boarding the
before?
train. All aboard? Choo choo.
Look at that. Old Man Gamer. 73 months as a sub. About 4,330 gold. Everybody here in your honor. Here we go. Bunch of gold to everybody. In honor of Old Man Gamer. Thank you, thank you. Spent more than 500 items in that contract? All right. Hey.
drive active.
That's not showing up in my list yet. There it is. It says it can't view the contents of the container. Interesting. All right, well, I may have to go over there and check it out. Thank you for that stuff, by the way, Rick. So, I have been told that doing distribution missions, that you gain standings faster than
Warp drive active.
if you're doing security missions. I think this week we're going to test that out. I am like 1 or 2 missions away from getting a special. Very close. Station.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So here's all the chips that I brought. And so I yep, got these Nurgles all here. I brought Eradicate out here. This one's going to end up being handed over to my Galante guy. I don't think I have real high. Yeah, oh, my guns are all turned off. So. Oh, this has long guns on it. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I've got my Pirate Scarlet ship out here now. And so this one is very specifically for just one mission, Pirate Scarlet. And so it has really high alpha to kill Pirate Scarlet right second room, which is where you can get a drop, special drop off of them, and you finish the mission quite quickly. You don't have to go through shooting everything. You can blitz it quite nicely. So this ship is very specifically for that. Wonder if I have Mastery 5 on this ship. I do. Good. Alright. So... Head Knocker, you got some goodies cooking in the oven and thought you would stop by. Alright. Bun in the oven? Congratulations. Are you my neighbor? Are you going to share with whatever you're cooking? Yeah. These Nurgles are all listed with which one they do. I think that I have one that I have to replace, and we'll figure it out when I don't have it. All of these are from the late Hateless, and so... Oh, it says I have the Mission Dread Pirate Scarlet here. I thought that I failed that one because I didn't do it. Oh, ammo, missiles, and some other stuff. Oh, it's in game. Oh, yes. Well, don't share those with me then. Yeah. I thought this mission would have ended by now. So, all right. So anyway, Hateless built this ship, and I bought these from him, but he was moving to do something else, and he had all these ships, and I told him how fantastic I thought they were, and then he's like, well, I'll sell them all to you. So he actually flew these and everything. Well, I don't have any skins for it. Oh, well, I should fix that. In fact, the Blackfire Steel is what we got on today's giveaway. Exclamation point giveaway. Let me, I'm gonna put one on right now. I'm gonna use one of my own promo codes to put that on. Yeah, I forgot this character doesn't have any skins. This character's actually never flown a Nurgle before. It's just it's what I'm doing the missions with, and I'm using him as a mission runner now. So anyway, exclamation point giveaway, get in on it. It's for one of these Nurgle skins. They used to be part of a special pack that we had of skins that was just for our store, and I have some leftover promo codes for them. So one of them can be yours today, and the Nurgle is the best for running anomics. And again, there we go. Second here. See what happens. Oh, I guess I'll go to my redeem queue. And I'm gonna put it on, wear it with pride. Say anything. And then if you win, you'll get an email from our store near the end of the show with the code. But you'll get an email from our store letting you know that your entry's been received. So, also, it's a good way to get on our newsletter. So when there's a sale, we send out stuff. When there's special events, we send out stuff. And so, yeah. Anyway. And if you don't want the newsletter, you don't want anything other than the receipts that you got your entry in, you can uncheck when you're making an account that you don't want the newsletter. So, or if you get one and you don't want it, at the very bottom of all of them, there's a link there to where it'll just remove you from the list. So, yeah. Anyway, all right. So that that ship is ready to go. Okay. So it looks like I have Dread Pirate Scarlet. I still have the mission. I'm surprised because last show we had somebody trying to they're trying to stream snipe, and so I will. Let me get my other character. I don't think there's going to be anything really. There's not going to be much to loot off of this one. I mean, not anything that I can't loot with the one ship. Right. Both are in fleet, which means I can share the stuff now. Oh, that reminds me. Before we go and do that mission, sign to me. Gollum State Police skin. This is like a 9 billion-esque skin. And I had 5 of them. You guys ask me how I make my money. You know, I bought this a year and a half ago or whatever. Maybe it's even been longer than that, those skins, and then sat on them until the market price went really high, and then I put one up for sale. So I put one up for sale, and I'm putting one on my ship here. So I'm gonna splurge. This is a very fantastic skin. I have one for sale on the market right now, in Jita. And so I should still have 3 more left in inventory. And so anyway, let's see. We're going to accept this. See, it's up at Jita. And so here's what we do. We can remotely apply this. We accept. Really accept the contract? Yes. And then we go to personal assets, search. And then, oh, it already shows it there. And I can activate it remotely. Activate and apply, activate license. What is activate and apply? Activate skin, yes. Oh, and apply. Oh, well, how about that? Like that. Let's see. Boy, this ship needs to be cleaned up. All right, we shall clean this ship. All right, there we go. Nice and fancy. All right, and Rick looks like sent me another contract. Another one with some mining stuff. A skiff. All right. Thank you, Rick. Rick stopped playing, but he decided to log in and figure out his stuff he had and sending it to me. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train.
Art.
All aboard! Choo choo.
Thank you for 16 months as a sub. How about 160 gold to everybody here? In your honor. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you're asking about, am I using HDR on that other scene monitor? Contrast is very bad on stream. You know what? It is really bad. And I don't know why. I doubt I'm using HDR. I don't know, I can look in the settings. See how it looks when I undock. See how it looks pretty good this way, right here. This looks fine. Yeah, I don't know why it looks darker. Because both of those ships I've been showing are in the same place. So yeah, I noticed that too.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Got this guy over here, which this one, look at the jerkiness from that. I don't understand. I'm gonna have to, okay, so I guess I gotta buy a switch. That's best I can figure. For some reason, the NDI on this other monitor is not working as well. And I don't know why, because it's streaming just fine. I mean, it's nice and smooth on my computer. It's just not smooth whenever I rotate it on here. And that is a golem, yes. Anyway, I sent this guy a skin as well. I believe, yes, here it is. Dominic's Navy issue, Glittering Dream, which I don't think I currently have. Let's see if I've currently got it. No, I don't currently have it. All right, so it's another one, accept. And then I'm gonna apply that one. Okay, so now I have that for later. And apply it to this. Oh, I have an interesting skin here on this already. This is a pretty rare skin. I don't know, maybe not so much. It's year 17. But all right, and for some reason the FPS is low on that one, and I have not figured out why. So we'll just move him to another monitor whenever we're actually going to use him. Another contract from Rick. Another mining ship, right? Thank you, Rick. Off to cut the grass. All right, Hyper Kodar, take care. Okay, let's send him another skin for this, but this one is fine.
Warp drive active.
Go be my scout. I'm using scouts all the time, and that way I'm not running into any unexpected trouble. And my plan is that if trouble shows up, I just go do something else. Simple as that. So I have a plan B in pocket. That same person is camping here that was here before. A downer. That's going to keep me from running missions at the moment. So, yeah, this person is just waiting for me to come out here with an expensive ship, and and then you know, bring in a fleet of people to meet me at a gate or something like that. So, yeah. Kind of disappointing. So, these distribution missions are like. $5,000 cargo, pick up at one location, drop it off at another. I don't know that I have a ship here that can carry 5,000. $4,500. 33,000.
Warp drive active.
This is just a disposable ship. This is nothing fancy. I don't even have any skins for it. At least clean it. Yeah, see, this is just a dumb fit. But, you know, if I lose it, it's not a big deal. Stuff. Wait, it's all in the same system. All right. The skiff. All right, thank you, Rick.
Drive active.
What's the alignment time? It's 11.8 seconds. Not sure that using the propulsion method would make it any faster. Station, all right. Ship is this? This is a Terra.
Warp drive active.
It's a Tech 1 ship. Kaldari. Yeah, just a little hauler, Tech 1. I don't even have the full skills on it. Oh, oddball. So I've been working on my standings because, well, I need to. Well, in fact, before I turn this in, I should check my standings of distribution missions on my other characters.
Warp drive active.
Caldari ship.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Those of you watching on YouTube, so I'm speaking to the future audience that's going to be watching this. The recording here is now in ultra high quality, and so it should be very crystal clear for you. And testing this out today, if this works out, then all the future ones will be nice and crystal clear. May even bump things up to 1440p for YouTube. We'll see. Let's see what kind of system performance difference that makes on the live show portion. Okay, so now, before I turn this mission in, distribution one. Look at this guy and distribution. All right. Take my dad to a doctor's appointment today. Still have multiple hours before then. Okay. This character, let's look at when you get the login rewards and the skill points, I've been handing them to her. So see here. Okay. So in social, and then distribution connections. Improve the loyalty point gained by 10% per level when working with agents of Distribution Corporation. I don't know if this will have anything to do with standings, though, as well. Well, 10% more loyalty, points is good too. So 512 skill points, 12,000 skill points total. I've got 378. Check on market. Unavailable for remote injection. Well, then I guess I can't do that right now, can I? Alrighty then. Good to know, I guess. Well, how's this guy on it? Let's take a look at his skills. This guy is training, and well, he doesn't have distribution connections either. Okay. Well, let's see here. Can we buy it close by? Wait. Why does he have it available for remote injection? Wait. He needs trade available for remote. Wait, why is it trade? I clicked on distribution. What is going on here? I clicked on this right here. You're missing one or more of these books for this skill. Oh, prerequisite. I need a prerequisite for it. Okay. So what is the prerequisite? Requirements, trade level 3. Okay, buy and inject. Apply skill points.
Skill training completed.
Apply skill points.
Skill training completed. Skill training completed.
All right, so there's all of that now. So check on market. Is there any around? Well, that's not really checking on the market really well. Eight jumps away. 50 million. That's really 50 million? No. Are they just jerking my chain? Is that what it is? Everywhere? There's only one available. I think that that's not right. Let's look on the market stuff here. Distribution connections. I'm on EWB looking. 33 million at JITA. You think the price is normally 500K? Yeah, I'm not thinking that it is. I think it's actually a lot more. So 33 million is the cheapest one, and it's at JITA. I wonder if these are drops. If they're like loyalty point stuff, or they're drops. Interesting. I don't know the answer to that. It is an LP item. All right. So, let's see here. Is there an LP store here? It is. Do I have any points with this? I have 0 points. I'm going to get some, but yeah, this doesn't have them. Huh. Lots of stuff here. All right. Well, we're going to complete the mission. We'll see if they get the same amount of standings. They're not going to get as much LP, but we'll see if we get the same amount of standings. Complete the mission. Yes, we're going to split it. All right, so in the standings here, where did I get standings? Oh, it was still Emperor family? Sweet. 0.023. Wow, that's really low. It was not a hard mission, though, but that's really low. But this was really quick. Could we get to, like, the special missions Does security and distribution must equal the same thing? All right, we'll look at that special here in just a minute. And then let's look at the standings here and see what we got. Emperor family went up 0.023. It's the same. So even though I don't get as much LP on this character, I do get the same amount of standings raising. See, once I hit that 5, they'll be able to pull missions as well. So I'm not sure that there's a max distance on how far you can be, because I have been 40 jumps away from Jita, and I had this guy was in Jita, and he was getting shared as well. So, and so he just got this as well. Emperor family got the 0.023. So, and I think this is because of connections. Social connections, yeah, 4% with friendly NPCs per level in standings. So both of them have connections all the way up. All 3 of them do. All right. So let's see here. I want to see if I can see where. Let's see, is it in the agency? And then agents and missions, and then storyline, and then offer expires in 6 days. It's 1 jump away. It doesn't tell what the mission is, though. I was hoping to see that. But let's go there and look. So I've shared as far as 40 jumps, which tells me that there's probably not any issue with
Warp drive active.
distance. And I think the guys that do this as a service don't have any issue with distance.
Warp drive active.
Now, standings won't share on a special. They only apply to the one that it was offered to. There may be, that would be, let's see, faction standings. Corporate standings may still apply. I could see what mission that they were going to give. You used to be able to see in the logs what the mission was going to be, so you'd know ahead of time.
Docking permission requested.
Oh, screen. Sorry.
Docking request accepted.
It's mining. Okay. It's Kernite. $22 million for it. Wow, they're making bank. Apply venture to low second mine it. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
I usually bring some Kernite with me. Who knew I was going to be doing space trucking? I thought I'd be shooting things today. No longer a high sec rock. It's now low sec.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I keep thinking about running my propulsion, but it only saved 1 second. Really. So, it's like, this thing is easily poppable. It's not a hefty ship at all. It's pretty much a throwaway ship. And I'm not using any implants or anything on my guy right now and stuff, so you know, one of those things where it's just a cheap ship, and if something happens, well, something happens. Not going to be a big loss, and then, like in this mission here, even if I lost this ship, I just go get more Kernite. And 22 million for this standings tick, not too bad. I have 250,000 Kernite sitting in Jita. And I should, you know, if I'm gonna do a lot of missions down here and some of these take Kernite, I should just bring some down next time I come down. It can't be compressed though, because you can't compress it and then uncompress it. If you compress it, then it has to be refined, and they won't allow you to turn it in compressed, I don't think.
Warp drive active.
So basically, to finish this mission, I just went and bought the Kernite on the market, picking it up, gonna go take it back.
Warp drive active.
I always like the gold on Mars stations.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, there it is. The 8 million worth of Kernite that I paid 22 million for.
Warp drive active.
Mar forever. Yeah. You know, I don't typically spend a whole lot of time down here in Amar. At least traditionally I haven't.
Warp drive active.
And Head Knocker, thank you for the follows. Oh, and Badass Lauren Dan, Exo Gutierrez. I missed a few. For some reason,
Warp drive active.
follows barking out on the show. I mean, where they are. Like, I just happen to notice them come up on the list, but I don't see Duke saying nothing about them.
Warp drive active.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train.
Being
All
subs,
aboard!
though. Crazy
Choo
look, chat.
choo.
What?
This oughta tickle Duke.
Hey, buddy. Nice to see you. Yes, and it did tickle Duke, huh? How about 4,860 gold to everybody here in Crazy Locha's honor? How you doing, buddy? Doing well. We still got to get together sometime.
Warp drive active.
Probably getting ready for some sleep, huh? Yep. Suspect you've been working hard. Yeah, well, of course, reach out anytime. I'm willing. So's Lisa.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train.
Rick!
All aboard! Choo choo.
Had a spare
Oh,
prime.
yeah, spare. Prime laughing face.
All right. How about another 60 gold? Everybody here in Rick's honor. Thank you, buddy. All right. Almost back
Warp
with this
drive
stuff.
active.
What style? Be casual about it. You know, I just enjoy playing the game. I actually really enjoy flying ships stuff, so you know, lends itself to good trucker life stuff.
Welcome, Elder Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that.
Crazy. Just gifted 5 subs.
Welcome, Elder Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that.
All right.
Welcome,
So,
Elder Dragon.
That's gonna be
So,
1,000
you think
gold
you're
for
worthy
each one
of
of
being
those.
a subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that.
Thank you for the gift subs. Let's see, Crazy Locha to low disk space.
Welcome,
Crazy
Elder
Locha to
Dragon.
Square flares.
So, you think
Crazy
you're worthy of
Locha
being a
to
Markee
naughty
Dragon
and
subscriber?
Moist.
Duke
Okay.
isn't so sure of that.
I guess you're included too. Crazy Loca to
Welcome,
Marquette,
Elder
and
Dragon.
Crazy Loca to
So,
Wicklite.
you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that.
Thank you for those gift subs. All right, complete the mission. Woo! All right, I'm gonna tell it to share, and we'll see what it shares. It won't share the faction standings, but it may share other standings. So, let's see what we got here. And so, oh yes, Luca Factory. Okay, 2.69 for that. Emperor family did not go up off of that. Oh, so interesting. So I lost stuff on Blood Raider Covenant, Sancha Nation. It's really, well, oh, actually that's a 0.069. That's not insignificant. And that's 0.068 negative. That's 0.095 negative. Galante 0.24. Oh wait, that's from a ship kill the other day. Thucker 0.09. And then Ore went down 0.085. Minmatar went down 0.086. Gee whiz. Society for the Conscious Thought 0.01, and Jove went down 0.12, and then Evermore went up. No, that's from a different day. Why all of a sudden is it showing me all
Welcome,
these
Elder
standings
Dragon.
changes from the other day?
So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that.
Crazy Locha just gifted a sub to the bot. Crazy. All right, another 1,000 gold to everybody here. Crazy Locha's honor. That gift sub to Welcome Dragon. Right. And it's doing this to me because it's Eve? Right. So Mar Empire, 5.16. We went up 0.215. Man. I don't know. You know, this seems really... I went down 0.086. Okay, and then this one is up 0.215. Okay, so it did go up more than the other one went down. But, you know, it's quite a big hit. Minmatar. Kanad went up 0.08. Amatar Mandate went up 0.11. Kadari State went up 0.043. Nice. Okay. It's a 7.6. And Mortis Legion, which is my highest one of all the factions, went up by Oh, it went down. No, wait. It said that there was a change to it, but this is old. All right, let's look at my other characters here. Like, So, Delusion Foundry, that's the first one in there. And of course, I didn't take any hits or anything. What is this? Hawk Driver.
Driver cheered. X200.
All right, he's trying to continue that hype train. Thank you for those bits. How about another 200 gold? Everybody here in Hawk Driver's honor. And then Shiwa, thank you for the follow. So, yeah, so I got this Delusion Foundry. All right, not such a big deal, and I assume it's exactly the same on this guy. Yep, Delusion Foundry. And no other standings changes. This is my guy who has 8.5 in Galante. So like, if I did this special, I took a negative 0.024 or whatever on Mimitar, that'd be a big hit because I'm 8.46. And so it'd represent a really big hit because as I go up in the positive, because I'm up so high, it only goes up just, you know, you may get 1% or whatever it is, but it just does not equal very much at this level. So, all right. Oh, and I have a item here worth 22 million, which is exactly what the stuff cost me. Now, what is this? This is a +4 to willpower. Data processing implant. All right. Back. In my cheap little ship. What happened to the hype train? Oh, did it finish? Or did it just disappear? Strange. Like it just disappeared. You know, I've been hearing about a lot of bugs. Twitch rolled out some stuff that, did you hear about people who were able to fake something in the new Twitch code or whatnot? They were able to fake in chat causing an alert saying that they got $1 million donation, and that happened to multiple people. And so there's some they've changed the code in the background, and so there's a little bit of funkiness going on. It derailed in the valley. Yeah, Derail Valley is kind of a cool game. I don't know I'll be playing it anymore on the show.
Oh yeah, another dragon
Maybe
boarding the
if they come out with
train.
an update or something.
All aboard! Choo choo.
And a crap.
Not 2 in a row, but I tried. Lol.
Yeah. And a crap. Nice to see you, buddy.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so 2 months. 20 gold. Everybody here. In your honor, thank you. You just never shake your hands with that man. Right. Given his name, we can make some assumptions. His name being Handocrat. Yeah. So if you meet him in real life, don't shake his hand, right? Or make him go wash his hands first. Oh, and don't walk downwind from you? Oh, God. That's bad.
Warp drive active.
Pressure washer with gasoline and fire. Well, you may not need gasoline. You know, some crap burns really well. You ever watch that show Naked and Afraid? When they're in like Africa, they, you know, a lot of times they'll use elephant dung and stuff to put on their fires.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, well, that was interesting. We'll drop this into the loot here, which is sitting at 501 million. That's not too bad. That's 16, 17 missions, maybe 18. Although I did do a lot of missions against Galante, which paid very well. It's not the normal. Demon, hello? Right. Let's try another distribution mission here. See what comes up. Request mission. $3,200. Drop off location looks fine. Right, accept. Let's change ship. We can do this in a different ship. It's quicker. Glide is a good one for farming. Yeah, that's a pretty big one.
Warp drive active.
This ship flies a lot faster than the other one. It's a bit more expensive, but it's still disposable. Like, I can afford to replace it if I lost it.
Warp drive active.
Oh, Don Bursky.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Well, these distribution missions, they do go pretty fast. Glad I went and did my standings. That was an Edencom system.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Nice, quick mission. Can I request a mission remotely? No, he wants me to drop by. And 0.024 didn't pay really big on those standings, but certainly didn't take very long. And if you have to do 16 of these to get a special, then maybe you could get a special pretty in short order.
Active.
Shosundar? It's to Shosundar. He just hit where he's donated 100,000 bits. Dude, I had no idea it was that
Warp
much.
drive active.
That's a very interesting badge you got there. Yes, 2 new ships. They've been added to the ship tree. I don't know, are they actually available in game yet? I don't know if they're available or not. But we did look at them at the beginning of the episode here.
Warp drive active.
They are available in game? Alright. Well, so one person says yes, they're available, and the other person says ship tree only. So I don't know. The new ships are destroyers for Angel and is it Gerstus?
Warp
Right.
drive
For
active.
YouTube, this is the end of the episode. Just have to wait for the next one.